Hi guys, my name's Emma and let's talk spooky stuff. So today is a great day for me. It's gonna sound really cheesy, but I'm really honored. I had a channel speak about me and tag me in one of their videos, like orally, I don't know. Like sometimes people will tag me, but it was really nice for them to mention me, and it meant a lot to me because I'm just standing here by myself in this room talking about horror movies, and it's really nice to feel like I'm part of a community. Anyway, I was tagged by Chin People from Planet Vodka. Yes, they're as weird as they sound, but they're also awesome, and go over and check them out. I'll link them down below. And the tag is Blu-rays from the past 15 years. Chin People from Planet Vodka did 13. I think the original amount was 15. I'm only gonna do 10. So I'm kind of ruining this tag and we're taking it down a notch every time. But because all my collection isn't in the house I'm currently in, not that there's lots of Blu-rays anyway, but it is at my parents' house in a different state, so I can't even go get them. And I just have a collection here, mainly from my boyfriend, who is very sweet and buys me a lot of horror movies. He doesn't like horror, so it's kind of funny. But all of these here today I'm gonna do in the same order that the Chin People from Planet Vodka did, my least favorite to my most favorite. Also, I think the tag is meant to be Blu-rays from the last 15 years, but considering since it's Blu-ray, they're technically made in the last 15 years, so here we go. So at number 10, we have The Hills Have Eyes. This is the number 1 and number 2 version. This is the remake, obviously, as well. I really like this movie just because it's really creepy and it makes your skin crawl, and it has that infamous rape scene that's really fucked up, but it's a really good movie, and it's really creepy. Deformities freak me out. I know that's really horrible to say, but this really gets me in my sore spots. So definitely this one, number 10. So if I wanted to cheat, I'd do it now because I've got the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead here. It took me a long time to get into The Walking Dead, mainly because every character I ever like gets killed off straight away. It sucks. But I really like this show. It does take a while to get into it, but there are some badass characters and some badass women in this, so love that. And I don't want to do any spoilers, but spoiler alert, I'm glad the wife's dead. What a bitch. Okay, number 8, I've got Alien. For obvious reasons, who doesn't love Alien? We all love it. I've never met anyone who does not like this movie. Really great, a good one to own, especially on Blu-ray. It has that whole cinematic experience. So I got another classic here. Number 7 is Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis. Who does not love Halloween? And I like watching these classic like 80s slasher horrors that really pave the way for the kind of movies I like today, because I don't know, like these are the best ones to have in your collection because they're movies that you can watch over and over and over and you never get sick of. Number 6, we have I Spit on Your Grave, obviously the original. I love this movie, and what I find really ironic about this movie is the cover. It's about this woman who's been completely torn apart and degraded, but yet on the cover they have like her butt hanging out, and it's kind of sexual, and I'm sure it drives a lot of people into watching the movie. But I love this cover, like with her butt and then the knife. I really like it. I think it's sick. Number 5, you know where it's at. Evil Dead. I'm pretty sure everyone will have this in their collection. Once again, just a great movie to rewatch over and over and over. You always miss little things. I prefer the first one. I know a lot of people like the second one a little bit better. I just like the way the story is paved and its pace. This is my kind of 80s horror movie. So here's a new one, number 4, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I love this remake. It's so good, and I didn't think it'd be scary at all, and it really gave me the creeps. And I'm not really one for like animated, scary little goblins, but this is a sick movie, and I'm a huge fan of Katie Holmes, can't lie. Obviously Guy Pearce, but Katie Holmes for me, I'm a Dawson's Creek fan, believe it or not, there you go. I can't believe it's only rated M, so you could see this when you're 15 years old in Australia. I know that sounds lame, but I was really scared by this movie. I am afraid of the dark though, so it doesn't really help me out. Number 3, Preaching It Again, the classics. The Exorcist, love this movie, will always love this movie. And this is a movie that I can watch until I'm blue in the face. I love anything to do with possession, and especially like Ouija boards and things like that. And it's got a great storyline too, which helps. So my number 2, once again, I could have cheated with this one, mind you. This is, I think, 8 in 1, and this is the Universal Monsters Essential Collection. So let's rattle some off. We've got Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein, The Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm not sure if most of you know this, I'm gonna get really personal for a second. Some people have asked me before about my tattoos, and I do have the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I have under here I do have Frankenstein's monster. So I am a huge fan of the Universal monsters. My favorite would be Creature in the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein. I also love Phantom of the Opera. I'm obsessed with Phantom of the Opera. I think I might have seen every single version, and there's like 20 versions of those films. Also, when I was traveling alone, I was in London and I went and saw Phantom of the Opera in London by myself, which is hilarious. It really shows what a nerd I am. Okay, my number one might surprise you, but it is The Ring. I love this movie. This is my favorite remake of all time. This movie is so good on so many levels, and it's definitely the best remade version of a Japanese or like Eastern Eye Asian film. Yeah, can't get better than The Ring. So that's my number one. So thank you for watching. Thank you again to Chin People from Planet Vodka for tagging me. It was so nice of you to do that. I'm gonna have their link down below, check them out. And now for the people I wanna tag, my friend Jay from Jay's R-Rated Reviews. He does some really kick-ass reviews on Facebook, and I wanna get him to make YouTube videos, so I tag you, Jay. Dr. Hasseline, who is Cinematic Randomness. He is great. He does a lot of reviews on all movies. He's Australian and I'm a huge fan of his as well. And the last person I'm gonna tag is Horror Whore. She's really great. Check out her channel down below. I'll leave everyone's links down below. And I hope you guys who are tagged do this, and thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye. Today I want to talk about torture porn. When did gore branch off into torture porn? I don't know when, I don't know why, but here are a couple of movies in no particular order which coined the term torture porn.